What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Though? Hey,
My man.
hey, I guess that IG works. I
Yep,
guess that
told you.
IG works.
I guess it was updated already. We
Yeah,
ain't too familiar
it
with the
was
shit,
meant.
with the electronics, you know what I'm
I
saying?
I know, bro. I be fucking trying to learn every. This is like I be learning. I be learning as I go. Motherfuckers think I'm hella tech savvy, bro. I'm like, bro, if you only really knew.
Yeah, if you only knew, I'm only doing it because I got to learn it.
Exactly, bro. What's up with you? How you doing?
Shit, moving and grooving. Was on the go,
Hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Trying to make
That's
this
all
shit
you.
happen.
That's all you can do. Well, let's jump into it, my boy.
Yeah, for
Who are
sure. It's
you?
love.
Where are you from? And what do you do?
I am from Sacramento, California, from West Sacramento, California to be exact. Um, you know, I make music, do clothes, trying to build a brand. I'm on the way, uh, trying to make shit shake. You know what I'm saying? Trapping the rap until we make it happen.
Hell yeah.
So,
Take these blessings, my boy.
man, off top,
Hey, so tell them where we met. Where we meet.
we just met in LA,
Hell
doing what we
yeah.
supposed to, both on our path. You know what I'm saying? Both chasing what we supposed to, trying to change lives and whatnot. We was in LA for that cipher, the GT Digital cipher. We did that. Shout out everybody that was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
All under one umbrella.
hey, man, that
Shout
shit
out
was
Big, shout
sick,
out
bro.
Gold Toe, shout out Big Dog like a motherfucker, putting the pieces to the puzzle together for
Hell
sure.
yeah. He did that though. He's definitely did that, bro. That shit was crazy.
Nah,
And
for
like
sure,
no drama, all love the energy. What about the energy though? You feel me? Even in the studio too, bro.
man. Exactly, and that's what I told him too. Like that's the vibe. That's the energy. That is gonna get what we need out of the what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like how all the artists came together. We was working, smoking. You was there. You know what I'm saying? Going in and out of the rooms and all the other shit. That's like some shit I ain't never honestly been involved with. You know what I'm saying?
And at the level that it was, bro, from people from all sides of
Man,
California, from
exactly,
Texas,
exactly.
from all the
In
way
in,
down from
in that
literally from
fashion.
San Diego all the way up. You know what I mean?
Period. Period.
That shit was dope, bro.
Bakersfield, all the folks. Yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah. Shout out to
bridging
Bakersfield. They're
those
really doing
gaps.
something.
Man, for sure. Shout out Stick Gang. Shout out Toes like a motherfucker. You already know he paving the way. Been paving the way.
Hell yeah, bro. That
So,
motherfucker is definitely putting us, he's putting in
man,
all
but
of
like I
us.
was saying, that energy was so crazy just to be able to create in our aspect of creating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm still kind of surprised that nothing came out of that, and like even not no like drama or hate or other people talking behind each
Right.
other's backs or just any of that little bullshit. None of
Right. A
that,
little
bro.
bickering or something.
What up, Kevin? Hey, no, like yeah, no bickering, no like was it sneak dissing or chilling? What up,
Man.
Trips? None of that. Next week,
Yeah, it
my
was
boy
love when
Trips
we
is
got
up.
out there. It ain't always that way.
It
When we
ain't.
ain't doing what we're supposed to or whatever, or in
I
that
grew up.
fashion that
I
we
grew up in the
that,
'90s, bro. You couldn't be out there like that.
man, come on. And that was the height of everything that was going on. You know what I'm saying? That was those days.
Oh, you rolling something
No.
up? Shit.
Oh yeah, I got to. I seen you bring out the big joint real quick.
Nah,
You
well,
know
I'm
what I'm
about to smoke
saying?
this little keef joint though. This motherfucker. Hey, look at dog. I only smoked a little piece of it because it got me so high already.
I'm about to say, I bet you it get you higher than a lot of people smoking.
Hey, dog. Hey, what's my homeboy in there? Young Monk. What it do?
Young Monk, what's happening, folk?
That's a homie right there. Shout out to
Yeah,
San
up
Ho.
top.
You know.
Yeah,
Why
and then we didn't get
all
to
work?
chop it up too much, but yeah, I seen him. We crossed paths over there in LA and shit.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Shout out Young Monk. I seen him on the Thizzler and all that extra shit for sure.
Yeah, that will be doing his thing. I gotta interview
Man, and
homeboy.
putting on for San Ho, putting on for a city. I love what he be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love it
Shark
when
Tank.
people be doing that for
Sick ass
sure.
foods. The sick ass foods are in here. We need to get the food community in here. That was
The
the shit.
food community. I know.
Hey, that
The
was the shit that
foolery.
got that shit that got me. That's when we connected, huh? Because I was like, hey, we talked before because I heard you were from Sacramento. Because I was like, for sure, I got to tap in. But then when you said that, I was like, because I fuck
Like,
with
oh,
those.
okay.
I fuck with
It's
the food community tough though.
yeah,
So
very real. I remember us talking about it for sure. Like, yeah, that was just something to throw out there. You know what I'm saying? It was going with the bars real quick. I'm like, give them a shout out to what we doing. You know what I'm
Apple
saying?
said, fuck, food's gone wild. Hey, no cap.
Wow.
It's because I was talking shit about Food's Gone Wild a little bit because I have a stepbrother, bro, that was not a tweaker, just a drug addict, basically. Because
Right, come on.
he had a really hard life. He was adopted. It was just like
Right.
I don't even blame him. But
Nah, of course.
if I saw my brother on there, bro, like it would be I feel some
Nah.
type of way. And if they're gonna make money off of his worst moment, You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would
for
literally
sure.
whack those fools. So it's just like I'm not trying to hate on them, but I just had to let my people, my community know that I ain't fucking with that portion of Fools Gone Wild, and I unfollowed them because it's just not good energy, bro. Like
Bro,
I
I
like
was
all
just
the
about
other
to say
shit,
that.
and
Yeah,
it's my fault though because actually I was laughing at it at first, but then
right.
this rapper out of LA named Bozo, shout out to him,
Okay.
started to bring it up, and I was like, damn, dog, you're actually right.
Right. When you think of that perspective of what they're doing, they're capitalizing on someone's down, like you said, someone's worst probably place they've been in or whatever they're doing, like, you know what I'm saying? And on our own people of what we're supposed to do and build and, lift each other up. Trust me, because all of us, we coming from, everyone got the family situations or somebody, that's
Yeah.
in that's gone in that fashion or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? So nah, for sure. And it's the energy they put out. It's not, it wouldn't, if it wouldn't be you hating in general. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the energy they put out that, okay, that's receiving that backlash from it. Because like,
Yeah, I usually give back energy that people bring. And so if you're gonna put that energy out, you might get something back. You feel me? And the thing
man,
is,
come on.
what I'm more annoyed about is also that they're anonymous, bro. So they can't run a fade. You know what I mean? I'm out here on Front Street. You know who I am. You know where
Come
you can
on.
tap in with me, but you can't tap in with them like that. So to me, it's just not respectful. It's not classy.
Nah,
It's like,
real one. And I
you
think I was
know?
just, yeah, not to catch up, but I was just watching the interview with on the Rhodium radio with you and Toes and Roy. You know what I'm saying? So just yeah, you feel me? Just to touch on the topic of like the what you was talking about, something like the how the internet and the trolls be, they got a voice. You're giving people that never had a voice or I don't want to say never had a voice because everyone's opinion, but like, those people in the back of the class that just clowning, they just trolling. They just want something to say, but with the internet, it'll never come back into their face the way that it used to be when people was gossiping or saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
And I
yeah,
remember you touching
disobedient.
on that subject.
Shout out disobedient. Nah, yeah, bro. It's just how I look at it is like I grew up like when something would happen, bro, like in the streets or anything, anybody talk shit,
Come
even if it
on.
wasn't directly, eventually you would have to face that person or his brother or his homies or his
Come
cousins
on.
or somebody eventually.
In some fashion.
Yeah, like right now, bro, I thought my life was gonna be messed up because some whack ass fool from a long time ago, some punk ass nigga named Sammy, um, was hating on me, bro. And then he like did all those things where he reported my weed page, and so I thought
Fuck.
my life was gonna get fucked up. And it's like this vato fucking is worried about me, bro. I feel like that's the most gay shit in the world. But it's like
It
the other
is.
thing is that he won't come talk to me about it. Like why wouldn't that's my boy right there, down ass fool. That's a page you should follow. Hey,
Okay,
shout out
yeah,
to
we're gonna
down
fuck
ass
with him.
fools. Down ass fools and this other one. He said, I forgot to say what he said earlier. He said, sick ass fool said, I ain't connected to Fools Gone Wild and I don't support that shit of making fun of people in those dark moments. That's right, sick
For
ass
sure.
fool. And shout out to down ass fool and definitely shout out to New West Coast TV. They've been fucking supporting recently and I'm fucking with them major now,
Real
dog.
talk. No, we're gonna follow all of them. Shout out Pioso printing this motherfucker. My
Hell
boy in
yeah.
this motherfucker real quick. He be doing the printing and all the shit for the
Don't
for the
fucking sock check me, motherfucker. Hold
for
on,
the
dog.
clothes.
This motherfucker's trying to sock check my ass.
He's
Don't
trying to
sock
sock
check,
check it, and he looking in the
nigga.
comments.
Look at that shit, dog. That's fucking gangster shit right there.
That's
Sock check,
fucking
nigga. What?
sock
I gotta
check.
stop
Are we
saying the
doing
N
sock
word
check on
though.
both of them? Are we
Yeah,
doing
sock
sock
check.
checks?
Yeah, check that. It's like, oh, we down as
Come
food.
on. Hey, come on. You know I'm doubled up. Them is two on there too. I'm doubled up.
Down as food. Did we pass? Hey,
Did we
down as.
pass?
I
Did we
see you,
pass
G.
her?
Hey, every time I pass. Every
Hey,
time
come
I
on.
pass.
Come
Except for
on.
the first time. One time I didn't pass. Down as
One
food.
time I didn't pass her.
Nah, fool. I had
Hey, you
those
learned your
ankle
lesson
socks.
though.
I had those ankle
Yeah, yeah,
socks,
you learned
dog.
your lesson.
I had those ankle socks,
I
homie.
had those ankles. He had the females on.
Hey, dog. Sometimes they just be easy.
Yeah, real slip on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get some
Yeah,
breeze in
yeah.
this California air. You know what I'm
And it's also,
saying?
bro, it's because I hate it, but like I like my tattoos, bro. I like to let my tattoos bang. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, for sure. If you got them right there, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta show them off. You know what I'm saying? Show that skin.
Hell yeah. Hey, let's get
Ladies looking
let
at the calves.
hell yeah. Hey, leg day, bro. Motherfuckers don't know
Hey, damn.
you gotta
I
work
ain't
out them
skipped it.
legs.
Straight up.
Hey, let's go back real quick. So how did you come off the porch when it comes to music? So you feel me? Let's take it back real quick.
Right, right.
Everybody talks, listens to music, dances to music, but when were you like, oh, I might be able to do something with it?
Right. Not for sure. I mean, the same fashion as probably a lot of people. You get the ear for it. You start hearing music at a young age. With me, music was always been a part of my life. Just like I said, same fashion with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Mom played this, and I played this when we was in. My mom was a big music person all the time, and she listened to a lot of different music. It it wasn't just one genre. It wasn't just, you know, just hip hop or rap or just R&B or just how do I put what like soft rock type shit. She was listening to everything. You know what I'm saying? From all these classics, I'm talking like Nora Jones to Tupac, you know what I'm saying,
Hell
to
yeah.
this and that. And you know, it was always been a big part of my life. And then when I'm, you know, with Pops, you know, they were separated for the my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going back and forth. Pops, you know, he always playing music. Like he's slapping, you know, he got the truck, he got the 15s. He big into music too. You know what I'm saying? He slapping DMX, he playing all the good shit. Like when you start hearing the music, for what it was for me, I started paying attention to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's why I took the route that I did within the music instead of being like a DJ or I want to be a producer, or which hats off to everybody in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Hats off to, because without one of us, there ain't none of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So hats off to everybody and that's doing their thing and get their ear in music. But it literally what it was for me when I'm hearing the music, I'm listening to the words and like the way that they coming out, the way that people express themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the expression for me. I wasn't even too in tune to it until recently. You know how stuff happens and it goes in a line, it goes and it goes, and you looking back like what you're talking about right now, like why did I even? Because it was just a form of events, you know. Oh, so and so rap, okay, woo, oh we outside, woo, we doing this, okay, come to the studio and just picking up on it, right? Boom, boom. Everyone's writing when you first start.
Well, the other thing also, though, bro, is that it's very vulnerable. It's very like you fucking trying to, you're making a statement, and motherfuckers will test you immediately. Shout out to Baby
Man, come
Sam
on,
coming out of Houston. Hey,
man, come on.
and they will test you immediately. So it's like you gotta have some kind of like energy for that, bro. That you gotta have some kind of fucking like I'm with that business, you know, like you know that confidence that I feel a lot of people in our community don't have. You feel me?
Right, right. And that's what you
So
gotta have when it was
so what made
anything in
you?
life.
So when did you make that decision? Like what was it? Was there an event? Was it like you started rapping in the house? Did you get on a song?
Honestly, like I said, it wasn't necessarily anything in particular. It kind of just formed in this fashion. I was paying attention to the hip hop, but I like probably like 16, 17, I started like really writing, you know, hearing beats and you know,
H Town.
going to different like beats. I remember one time, keep it real with you, I was like 11 and 12. And one of my friends from school, I would go over to his house and his pops was a DJ. Not just back thinking about it on that tip. And I'll be over there and he had like some local rappers coming over sometimes. You know, I'm like 10, 11, 12, not even thinking about rap. Keep it real. And then when I start going, I see the studio in the house. You know, I got a home studio like most have now. And he got the
Yeah.
DJ set up. But it's dope, though. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like, no, whoop. And then I think probably around that time, keep it real, I'm started thinking, and I see, you know, that time, like Bow Wow and Romeo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the younger at that time, like it's able to be possible for a kid to rap. So you thinking it like that, but you know how life shit goes. So I I started, like, I asked him, like, can we get in the studio type shit? He's like, you come up with a nice little jingle. Um, think about something that you want to write about. He says, sit down and think about something that you write about. And at that time, I'm 11 and 12. I don't know. I told him, I'm like, shit, I don't know what to write about. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Yep.
figure it out. And long story short, like, we didn't eventually do nothing. I didn't eventually go into that studio and work and nothing, but it was implanted in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, damn,
The
maybe I
seed was
can do it.
dropped.
Maybe if I just put the pen to this paper real quick and see what my brain is thinking about, maybe it can. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell yeah.
so that's one event I can really, you know, think about and it being implanted in my head. But even then, I didn't start like, okay, I'm writing, I'm gonna record at that age either. It was kind of just like, damn, okay, something. I like rap, you know, and I played sports, you know what I'm saying, my whole life. So that was a big part of my life. Um,
And
but
how did you balance this also coming off the porch, kind of just, you know, growing up with a little bit of the streets around and just kind of, you know, because I always wonder how we coexist with all that, you know?
nah, for sure. It's
Because a lot of people don't make it, you know, don't they have a dream and then they get, you know,
period, or
you
they
already
don't
know.
even try to pursue it because of life's distractions. And all I can
Exactly.
say really is like, it's just the dedication. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, knowing this is what I want to do. Not letting other things get in the way of it. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. It could
But were
be
you like that when you first started?
As far as
like being focused, like being wanting to make sure that you made, you know, like you made it to the
I'm
to
honestly, when I started at like 17, 18, 19, I was like, and you know, people around me will tell you like,
shout out Rips.
I wanted to perfect what I had going on. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't necessarily like show everybody my music at first. You know what I'm saying? I would always keep it to myself or try to figure out, be in the home studio, try to sharpen everything. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that the focus was there, but just like there is distractions, you know, it comes in the street, life shit,
The reason I
this
bring that up is because
happens.
there's probably a bunch of there's gonna be a bunch of young motherfuckers, 14, 15. There's a bunch of young fools that follow me. You feel me? So I'm always wondering
Of
like
course.
how you made it out of teenage life, basically. You feel me?
No, I'm top, and you got to give them that game. You got to make sure
And
that they
Sacramento
understand.
at the
But
time, and
that's why I'm saying,
Sacramento's
like,
hot as
bottom
fuck.
line, right? Bottom line, instead of getting all into this or that, it's just you got to stay focused, and it doesn't make sense right then. But as long as you understand that what these older people are telling you, like, because even with me, people that are telling me, older people at that time and that age, like this, and this, and it's like, yeah, you hear it and you understand it, you know, like, because a lot of the sayings be cliches.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, it sounds like cliches, but it's really the truth at the end of the day. And if you take them serious, you know, like, oh, work or stay focused, or what's people hear all the time, like, I don't know, like shit that be sounding cheesy. Think positive. You know what I'm saying? Or be
Yeah, yeah,
positive.
yeah.
Like,
One day at a
you know what I'm
time.
saying? You'd be like, yeah, okay. You know, but this didn't happen to me. And as a kid, I feel like if we get out of the victim mentality of what a lot of people have in the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this happened to me, or poor me, or you know, which don't get it twisted. It's a different when you come from the lower part of the spectrum, it's a different we do have it a little worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People do have it a little less fortunate. You get what I'm saying? But if you put that winner mentality in your head, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, it's gonna come to that light. You get what I'm saying? And you know, you think about people from other countries and the kids that, yeah, right now our teenagers and our kids going through certain things too, but think about other countries that don't even have the freedom that they would. You get what I'm saying? And it's coming to perspective of understanding the world's bigger than what your little world is. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's like when you wake up in the morning, the world isn't out to get you. It didn't wake up and be like, how am I gonna get to oh, everything's falling apart? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get out of that and you want to fight and you want to be better no matter what for the people around you, no matter what circumstances it is, like say, you know, this person this or whatever, now you point fingers, blaming, oh, I didn't make it because of this, or this person, or my dad, or my mom this, or whoop-de-whoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't
At a
be having no
certain point,
excuses.
at a certain point, like all that stuff is valid for our, you know, and I always want to say like we can acknowledge that shit, but at a certain time, people, I feel like people like are proud that they like, you know, like I wasn't
It'd be
like,
a contest. Oh, I
bro,
had a
I'm not
when you hear
proud.
people talking, they'd be like, oh, well, I used to, or
Yeah,
oh
like
no, well,
what
I
the
used to,
fuck? And then I'm like, bro, you're just talking about how like
yeah,
glorifying
for real,
glorifying going to prison, bro, or saying like
right,
you're not
straight up,
real, like you're not real if you didn't go to prison. The guy didn't get caught, bro.
exactly.
You're tripping, bro. I ain't trying to
I'm
be up
not
there
trying
with
to
a
be
bunch
in there,
of
bro.
dudes. I love
Man,
pussy, dog. No disrespect.
straight up. You
You know
feel
what
me?
I
And all
mean? And I'm
respects to the ones that are,
claustrophobic.
free the ones that are, free the ones that end up in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Free the
and we
real
got loved
ones.
ones and people that's doing what they supposed to and hold it down. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But that's not where we want to be. So when you talk about the glorification of it, you know, we understand it happens. We understand people go there. We understand that's part of what's going on, but we
we gotta
don't
bring
want
them
to be
home
there.
though.
So
Yeah.
the mentality towards it needs to be, like you just said, a little different. You know what I'm saying? Or worked on. You get what I'm saying? With the generation that we have and coming.
Well, I do think that there's a little bit more of a business entrepreneurial kind of group. That's one thing I do like about this younger generation is I feel like they're more money focused instead of like gang or street or neighborhood focused. They bring that up too, but I just feel
Straight
like we
up.
need to be on that paper chase. It makes more sense. And even if you're gonna have problems, let it be over money, not over neighborhood you don't own. And I know that's cliche, everybody says it, but at the same time, it's really true, you know? Like
Nah, it is.
I don't live in the neighborhood I grew up in, bro. And if I would have
Right.
died for my neighborhood, we wouldn't be right here, you know? I tell homies,
Right.
live for your hood, homie. Live for your children. Don't die for your hood. Don't die for your children.
Man, preach about it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
And those are the words right there from what we just talking about. It's the bottom line. You know, you want to put on, you want to make sure everyone understands what you have going. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that the light comes to what you got going on and be the light and bring the light. You know what I'm saying?
For
And so
sure.
with that convo, like,
Hey, I
you
got a
know,
question right here. Said Miss Curvy says, what is your number one goal you want to produce through with your music? Shout out
honestly,
to
it goes
Nate
back to
Dan.
that. Shout out. Appreciate that question. It's just to go back to that same topic, honestly, with me, it goes back to the bottom line of things. And just do what we're talking about. Bring that light to where I'm at, to what I know. You know what I'm saying? In the darknesses and places of that I know, and the people around me. You know what I'm saying? And be able to bring that light, be able to bring opportunities that we wouldn't have if it wasn't for something that maybe I can do, or inspire someone else around me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have all the answers. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen when I'm chasing this or doing this or going this. I'm just doing it, and I'm gonna figure it out on the way. Just kind of how we just that first conversation we had when we first answered the phone. Like, people
Oh
think, oh,
yeah.
I'm a guru with the electronics, and I know because I got a camera and I got, hey, but they don't know what behind the scenes that you just was looking 2 minutes ago. Or how do I update this? It doesn't matter. You're doing it. You're jumping. You're jumping off that cliff and hoping your wings spread. You get
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it, you
And
know what I mean?
hey,
And
we
it's
here
like
though.
you
We
just got,
here.
it's nothing.
We
Yeah,
here.
it's nothing
Yeah.
to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Young
And
Hash
at the end of
805
the
in the
day,
building.
period. That's just what I'm getting to as far as paving the way or making a way, or if anything I could do, or in my life or my career path or choice can change something around what my loved ones or anybody in that case when it gets to that point and to that big, which is the plan. You get what I'm saying? But honestly, bottom line is the plan is to change lives. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Whether it be mine or anybody else's around me, especially everyone else around me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who are kind of
So,
some of the people that motivate you to do what you do? Who are some of the people that you fucking look to? You know what I mean? How's your, not to get into detail, but what does your circle look like? Because I'm all about circles and about keeping that shit tight. You know what I mean?
nah,
Shout out
straight
to
up.
Nali.
Nah, for sure. I got a big family. You know, when I sit back and I think about it, I got family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed with that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it might be this here and here, this person's choices, our uncles, our cousins' choices here, and this and that, but it's a family. You get what I'm saying? And no matter what, when you learn that unconditional place of love, you get what I'm saying? You get to operate in a better way. So I'm thankful for that. You get what I'm saying? Um, I got cousins, I got a brother, I got a sister, I got two sisters. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad weren't together, so it's a little separated.
Me
A
too.
lot of our, family is
Me
that
too.
way.
Me
Yeah,
too.
exactly. That's how a lot of our family is that way.
Payaso printing, much love.
Yeah, that's my dog for real. It's my guy. Matter of fact, he got the all world shirts going right now.
Oh
We're gonna
yeah?
be having some shirts online. Yeah, he do the printing and all that extra shit.
Hey man, everybody go follow the homie right there.
Man, go
Payaso.
get to him for sure. If you need
That's
your shit
love.
printed, get to it.
That's right, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm all about supporting entrepreneurs and all that shit.
Man, he on the same hype, in the same conversations you would think me and you would have. You know what I'm saying? Me and him be having.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
I'm just
So
saying
it'd be like,
that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Like with the whole Adam 22. I'm basically like the full community, you know. They created a imagine I was talking to a homie, bro, that I used to get like pumped up when I got pages on CNN and the New York Times and like San Francisco Chronicle because I was a journalist, a straight up photojournalist, bro. That's what I was doing before all this.
gotcha.
And when I was living in LA. And now I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking pumped. I got posted on the full community. You know, like
Straight up. I
they're the
just
ones
seen
that
that shit
matter
too.
now. You know what
I just seen that shit.
I mean?
For sure. Hey, but it ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Like, you just knew
Hey,
you had to
bro.
get up and get to it. And
That's how I feel, bro. I just feel like stop.
and hats off
I'm
to
just,
what you doing, by the way. Not to even cut off or none of, but just like I said earlier, if it ain't one of us, there ain't none of us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
what you
bro.
doing and building a platform and having that part of the game, you get what I'm saying? We ain't nothing without you.
Yeah,
Feel me?
bro. I
So
just
that's how
feel
I
like
appreciate you in a real way.
thank you, man. I just feel like instead of complaining and hating on other people, like I don't want to hate on Adam 22. I don't want to hate on Vlad. I don't want to. I want to maybe we can criticize it with respect, but like with honor though, dog. Because I
That's
feel
the part.
like no matter what, they stood up and did something, you know. So
Come
at
on.
least they're not being lazy, bro. And so whatever,
Come
and they're
on.
white boys and whatever. But I don't care, dog. It's like for me, they're doing what their best. I don't think that they're just straight culture vultures. I think that they're fans of hip hop, and then they've created a lane for themselves, and hats off
Man,
to
that's what
them.
I was just talking. Yeah.
But we got to create our own, you know, and not and complain. Just create our own and vibe with them. We can collaborate with them, but not instead of hating, because we do a lot of that. And then back to what I got on the food community, you know, like that shit. Like I'm just tired of motherfuckers talking about September, Mexican Independence Day, but they're all there whacking their own people,
Mm,
poisoning their own people, hating on their own
for
people,
sure.
cheating on their own people,
Yeah, and
beating their
yeah,
women, fucking cheating, not being there for their children, but they want to be out there with flags, like saying that they ain't no revolutionary, bro. And the thing is, bro,
for
is that
real.
nigga, I'm a revolutionary. I fight for love. I fight for it's in my
Period.
soul. They fighting for money. They fighting for blocks that
Period.
they don't own. So in the end, my shit will always win through, and you can feel it in the comments from the hater ass
That part.
motherfuckers to the people that are saying positive things.
Period. When you have a genuine heart, you have a genuine intention. It's gonna always end up being that way. It's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? In a
Yeah.
genuine way.
But that's
And
why I
like you
felt
said,
like
can
that's why I felt like I was fucking with you too, because like you also are not, you didn't seem like afraid to like chop it up to network, because you know how some fools be acting like
yeah, we stuck up.
antisocial or like they're too
Come
cool.
on.
You know what I mean? And you're up
Yeah,
there,
nah,
you're
all the
chopping up
way.
with
Come on, we in the
everybody.
same industry. We deal with the same, shit going on. Ego trips or whatever, or someone not being able to chop it up in that way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I already know me and you hit it off from the get because we was, being able to get to that energy field of topics of conversation. You get what I'm saying? And that's what
Hell
I'm about
yeah.
too. And that's all networking further and doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah. I love your tattoos, Pocho. I'm gonna get a music tattoo on my right shoulder. That's right, girl. Get that. Just make sure
Like,
all the tattoos you get, I say you only get tattoos you have to have that you can't live without. Every tattoo on my body is extremely important to me and has a hell of different meanings all at one time. So I don't even
straight
fucking
up.
like tattoos, dog, to be honest.
Hey, I feel you.
And I'm a straight leva fool. I'm a weak ass fool, dog. People fools think that
I'm a
I'm all
weak
like,
ass fool.
no, fools think I'm all gangster fool when I'm getting tatted. I'm like, I be fucking feeling that shit. I got shit on my lips. I got it all over, but it's because it's a ceremony to me, bro.
Right. It's a different meaning.
It's a ceremony of being uncomfortable. Every ceremony you're supposed to be uncomfortable, bro. And so it's a pain
My nigga
ceremony.
be hitting it on the button
Yeah, it's a pain ceremony, bro. And the tattoo's just a souvenir. Hey,
and
shout
you're
out
going
to
through it.
West Ways official. This motherfucker is the one, dog. Talking about Adam 22, he was just on that shit. I'm gonna tag this vato because I'm fuck with him.
Hell yeah. That's what we got. Break them walls.
Yeah, bro. Straight shout out to all the homies in LA out here from the homies right here from Sacramento. I'm from the Bay, and we got love from everybody in LA and everybody in the South. All the homies. You know what I mean? It's one big fucking California car, baby.
Nah, for sure. We got to get to it. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get this money. Let's make
Let's
love to these females, and let's make these babies, and let's have a fucking good time and kick back,
ball.
bro.
And let's put off for our people all the extra.
Let's go. Why
We
not,
know who the
dog?
real enemy is at the end of the day. We know what's
Yeah,
going
look at
on.
my
We
shit. This
start
is my
studying.
own weed, dog. I got my own weed.
There you go. I didn't know
Mali
that.
Nali. Mali Nali
Molly,
means
now I'm gonna need some of that.
yeah, Mali
Now it's
Nali
big
means
smoke over here.
yeah. Mali Nali means grass in our original language in Nawak. The goddess of
Okay,
grass.
put me on.
My dad be calling it grass. This is the original
Oh,
glyph on the
OG.
Aztec calendar for grass, homie. You know what I mean? So you
Oh
smoking with
shit.
your ancestors where we out here. You feel
See,
me?
yeah, and you already know what it was with
I
them
want
back
to
in the
show
day was
you, but
ritual.
I get scared now.
I was like, I get
Now
scared.
now that I got I'm getting a little bit more pop. I begin reported and shit sometimes,
Nah,
bro.
for sure they will. I've been starting to notice that shit too. With other shit, or you can't get paid from it because of this or whatever the fuck.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
And
we
shout
gonna
out to
keep it clean.
Rips, Donali,
We
and my
just gonna
girl
smoke it.
Art of Simone. Hey, if you ever need a woman to fucking sing and make you cry, dog, on your music,
I do. I got two ready for her right now on that
yeah,
topic.
I'm gonna tag. I'm pinning her now.
For
She's my
sure.
home. That's my homegirl though. Art of
Yeah, I
Simone.
like it.
Everybody go follow her. Dog. There's a song that literally, what is it? Mama cried, Mama tried, or Mama, some shit about Mama. That shit still fucks with me in a good way.
nah, I'm with you.
Nah,
Them emotional things.
if I could sing,
That's what I
bro,
like
I
to
would
touch on
sing.
too. Like a lot of my music is venting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my music is talking about what we were just talking about. Like, what is this? How did you get to the music? Who was your influencer? Like, you know what I'm saying? Through my music, I express that. You feel what I'm saying? In different manners. Cause I like to make music in different times and space. You get what I'm saying? And capture that feeling or capture that moment at that time and have different product. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of music that ranges from a slap to some to a female song to emotion to something that's gonna make you cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit all emotional boundaries because that's what music is to me, and that's just what I am to do for flowing.
I was laughing to myself because I was like, when I was listening to your rap, I like when lyrics make you go like, like
When you
like make
start
you
feeling yourself to him and shit.
yeah, shout out to your
Yeah,
Buco
yeah,
brother.
off top.
You know, like I just like there's a part in here in the song that's fucking great, you know, that makes you do it. You even the camera, I like how the camera, shout out to Manny, he like gets you like kind of like over the not the shoulder, but I can't explain it. It's just, it sounds so perfect with how you're speaking. You know what I mean? But hey, so what do you think's next, bro?
Right in the
What's the
cipher and
what?
shit.
Yeah, what's the move though? What's the move? What are we doing next? What's your move? What can they look for? What are
The
we
move
doing?
is
Life,
the shit.
music,
I'm flooding
everything.
with music. Yep, I'm flooding with music. I got One Way Road out right now. Dropped that last month. I got that video Trust Again to it out right now on YouTube. uh, I got a project that's already done. It's just like a little EP I got with one of the producers from out here in Sacramento. It's gonna be dope. I got a video shot to it already. Have a couple videos to that and just flood. Do what we supposed to. Put on flood. Take them trips. Get on the road. Have that merch. You know what I'm saying? Make the music behind it. You get what I'm saying? Have all the product ready. And just stack up on the product and make dope product. You get what I'm saying? And it really right now for the process of what I have going on, what we have going on, and the family got going on, I'm trying to perfect all aspects of it. Of what I was just talking about, the merch, the clothes, the music, the lyrics, the bars, the beats. You get what I'm saying? The engineering. Really just focus and do the best that we can on that to make the product everything and reach the full potential that it can be.
Hell
You
yeah,
get what I'm
dog.
saying? To that vision.
You know what I mean? Right here, dog.
Yeah, yeah, look, he's lit. You
Right?
feel me?
No?
Go ahead, play that for him. I'm gonna let it play for him.
Can you hear it good or no?
Yeah, I can hear it. You ain't full of me.
With the
Take it
full
up with the full
community.
community. Go remember, I do this.
Hey, they did a very good job, dog.
Hell yeah, all of us did.
Everybody did, dog. It was so tight.
Whoa, as a unit.
Chico.
Rest in peace, Chico.
Sacrificial like an offering, and I ain't taking what they offering. One king, it was all a dream. They sunny brother for my offspring.
You feel me?
Oh, my
Like a lot of people don't
offspring.
pick up on my bars or don't pick up
That
on my
last
bars heavy.
part. Hey, what was that last part?
You
Offspring?
feel me? That they gotta listen to it like 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, he just saying some random shit, but when you go back and decipher that shit.
Yeah, when I caught that out, even the one about the food, because how I look at it is that means that you're relevant. You understand the importance of the food community, you know, regardless, you know what they're
And
doing.
what
This
that
and
was and what Toes was doing. You feel what I'm saying?
and
And
what
what that
Toes is
was
doing, and
and what's going on
it's
though.
like a little skit almost of like what really how it happens. He does hit you up, and it's like let's go. We're all like, everybody's. I don't even ask really. I'm like, yeah, just send, you know what I mean? Let's just go, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, what we doing? Come on,
Yeah.
what you doing? Okay, cool with me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
this is what
yeah,
we
yeah,
doing. This is
yeah.
what we
And it's
doing.
like what we doing is what you're doing, you're doing what you do, and I'm doing like what he's hitting me up is because I'm doing what I do, photos,
Straight up.
video,
Straight up.
podcasting. So it's what are we doing? We're doing we're doing you kind of thing. We're doing you, we're doing us. That's all like,
Exactly. We
fuck
doing what
yeah,
we
dog.
supposed to. You know what I'm saying? All of us. And that's what I'm
Yeah,
about. I'm about, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make everybody do what we supposed to do. Because we all on our own paths, but together we can reach them.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get what
Hey,
I'm
I like
saying? And
I like those pictures with he was he was stretching in the studio, gold toes, doing push-ups.
oh yeah, you caught some classics on that motherfucker. My boy started busting down.
Yeah.
Him push ups, burpees, all this shit right in there.
Trying to keep it.
That I know that he consciously puts forth to what he has going on though. You feel
Oh,
me? Okay, we're in the studio. Okay, how can I get this energy field going? You know what I'm saying? Make sure my people's pumped when they record this or when I go do this interview. I'm finna be on my toes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's the type of subconscious and forward thinking that, you know what I'm saying, is gonna bring the light into doing that what's natural in here. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Exactly. All right, some
So
random questions, bro. All right.
yes, sir.
Favorite color?
Red.
Me too. Horoscope. What is that shit called? Sign.
Oh, Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right.
Capricorn.
Besides family, besides fucking water and food, if you're going to island for the rest of the life, what is a couple things you'd bring? Two or three things.
Mm. Notepad. A radio. And tweeds.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, whenever somebody find me, when I get to where I'm at, or someone comes join me, or I get to be able to leave, they gonna hear all about it.
Hell yeah. Hey,
The whole story.
where's somewhere you want to go? You never been in another country though.
Country, like another country.
Yeah, like right now they're just like you can go wherever you want.
Keep it real. I want to go to Italy,
Hell yeah.
Rome. I
I've been
want to see.
there. I've
Have
been
you?
all over
I
that
think we
motherfucker.
talked about that shit. Matter of fact, I
Roma,
think we
baby. I've
did.
been all over that motherfucker.
Man, real one, bro. Hey, and
Yeah.
that's the type of shit
I've
I
been
be
there a
talking
couple
about. You know what I'm
times,
saying?
my
Trying to go
boy.
see something, trying to go experience something,
What's
see how
deep
it
is when
was
you
in
go a
that
couple times, you feel me?
community.
Hell yeah. New looks. Much love, girl. Oh no, actually, it might not be a girl, my bad. New looks, I appreciate that. Hey, indica or sativa?
Indica.
If you had to take one strain though, one kind of weed, what weed would you
Mm.
take?
Lemon cherry gelato.
Uh, um,
He said, I don't do the flavors.
no. I like that shit.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
fuck
no.
with okay.
Not like,
I thought that
I
was a
fucking, that, you know?
okay.
Yeah, I
Respect. I
do the
thought you was like,
flavors. Oh no, I'm a female with that shit, dog. I love the flavars on me.
yeah, straight up. You
That
got
shit,
me
I
stupid.
like to smoke good, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, straight up. I was
Oh,
gonna say
100%
RS11.
woman. Hell yeah, new looks. I was right. Um, hey, what's the first quality besides looks that you look for a woman? Besides looks,
Heart.
elaborate
How
just a
hard is
little bit. Elaborate just a little bit.
um how strong the heart is. You know what I'm saying? I wanna say mental focus, but how strong the heart is. Is she giving? Is she caring? Is she the woman that needs to be? You get what I'm saying? Is the whole heart there? Is she able to fulfill? You know what I'm saying? Is she
Hell yeah.
giving? Is she strong? Is the heart strong?
Hell yeah,
You know,
dog.
I had a strong mother. You get what I'm
Me too.
saying? She made it happen. It was no extra. And she made sure I didn't understand. She not that I didn't understand it. She made sure I didn't see what I didn't need to see as a kid. Like you know what I'm saying? The certain struggles or her this or that. She always made sure it was copacetic. It was handled. You get what I'm saying? And she handled that and she worked. You know what I'm saying? She took care of me. She did all that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by a strong heart. I seen how much she cared. You know what I'm saying? Is that the care there?
Yeah, yeah. You said had?
As far as
Is she still
no,
here?
no, she's still here. I
Oh,
apologize.
for sure.
No, still
Yeah.
here, moving
Yeah, yeah.
strong
For
with my
sure.
baby sister the whole night. Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
mom. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Hey,
shout out to Jefita.
straight up like that.
It's just been a
She
hard
does
day,
it all.
bro. I wanted to give one more shout out to the homie who passed away today. I don't want to get too much into it, but just because it's such a sensitive thing. But we all out here, praying for him, praying for Toes, praying for everybody in Houston. You know what I mean? So one more shout out to the homie. Rest in
Straight up.
peace. It's always
Oh man.
hard,
Oh yeah.
it's always hard. It's like we're honoring, but I also don't want to like make it like we use it to, any kind of
Nah, but
clout,
we don't though because see, and that's a good thing that you brought up. Rest in peace to
Bert.
Big Burke. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people when that conversation comes up is, oh, you just showed him love when he was gone
Yeah,
and da 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 da, and it's like, no. Okay, life has happened. And maybe we didn't talk as much, or maybe we didn't. But look, I'm acknowledging that this person was here on this earth, that this person did what they did, and not to get sad on it, but that story has on here because I feel we all have our beliefs and whatnot, but I believe there's afterlife no matter how you see it or view it or when or where or how or what. But that person's journey right here, the story was ended. So after a movie's over, don't you give it its props? Don't not to compare, but don't you give it
nah,
okay
you
that the
clap,
director like I got
you
love for that
clap,
person.
you stand up.
I make sure. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
you
like because
stand
if we get
up.
it now, I'm not gonna bring the folk up because he passed because someone's gonna feel like oh you're just talking about him because he's passed. Well, no, of course, bro, because we're giving him his due justice. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And that type of conversation, I'll be hating when people say that because it's like nah, bro, and you ain't using it for. I get when people are taking it too far or doing something,
yeah.
but you still have to acknowledge that person. We're not gonna not acknowledge that person and be like, oh, he's just gone or whatever. And it's the same way that people do with their family members when they live on. You get what I'm saying? When they keep going, you feel me? That they keep living through you. You know what I'm saying? I have people and friends that have passed. You know what I'm saying? I know people close to me that have brothers that passed, and they make sure that it lives on. We all know when it comes to that shit and that they live on. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah,
And they always will. So when it comes to that, I don't really like when people be saying that. That's just a touchy
exactly.
subject for me too, because you get like when people we gotta make sure that our loved ones and it was reached. You know, if they did something good and they was doing something good, you want that good energy to fulfill through. You get what I'm saying? I was wearing the shirt I was wearing was an 80s baby shirt. His rest in peace to Augie. You know what I'm saying? Augie Morales, he was pushing the 80s babies brand. And a lot of people from Sacramento know him and know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And some unfortunate.
Hey, that was the name of my stepbrother. Rest in peace too.
Okay, yeah, rest in peace,
That's
bro.
crazy, dog.
Because you know what I'm
That's
saying,
crazy.
and make sure he lives on too. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? And that was a big dog. Like I wasn't super close, like you know what I'm saying? Super duper close with him. You get what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
But that time that we spent, you know, and shout out, you know, everybody that knows what's going on, like you take that relationship because he was doing the shirts, he was doing the clothes, he was doing like, you know, putting people on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I met him through Cinco too. You know what I'm saying? And from cousin Cinco from Sac, from out here, he's doing what he's doing. Shout out, cuz.
Shout out.
Moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying? And then we built a relationship from doing the clothes and you know and being in the same mindset. And so he would look out for me at any event. I was supposed to go with him to the South by Southwest. You know,
I was going to that
COVID
shit before
hit.
that pandemic. Yep.
Man, COVID hit.
I
Bro.
already had my
wasn't able
tickets
to
and
go with
everything,
him.
dog.
Period. I wasn't able to go with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he had passed. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
No, not because I apologize. Let me take it back. Because of the COVID, and then things happened, and then we didn't get to do touch, and then got that information. I say that to say that shirt that I was wearing, you feel me, it's for a reason.
Yeah,
you feel me? So that shit goes on, and whether or not, and now you didn't hear me talk about it or none of the extra, but until now, till the subject is up. You get what I'm saying? But that's what's going on, and certain shit like that, like you know what I'm saying. Make sure the energy field and the positivity and the light that was shed, even when he was here or still, you know, to me present. That's how you keep it present. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving and doing our due justice to it. You know, and even Cutthroat Pilots of Printing, that's named after you know his folk that passed. You know what I'm saying? He's putting on. That's a whole name in itself. That's a brand. That's what's going on. He's putting on. You know what I'm saying? He's making sure that energy field that was they stood for and wanted to go with, and the whole plot and plan. You know what I'm saying? Is still a part of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm taking them with it.
Well, to conclude
so,
that,
man, don't let anybody trick you from not giving somebody their credit when they're gone. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, every day, all the time.
Trying to get your man.
And keep that shit going too. And how when we speak about them, they still living. And so shout out to rest in peace to Bert, his family. If you go to there's
back
a link,
to it. Rest in peace to Bert.
Donate.
Go do that.
Yeah, there's a donate in the bio. And I just want to say thank you because like you said, I only met him a couple times, but he had a big impression on my life because just in this sense of like I was right in his lane, you know, and he could have had me look kind of like as a threat, but instead of making me a threat, he brought me on, you know, and then made me a tool for him, a weapon for him.
And that
you feel me?
Exactly.
Like
That's what I was talking about.
He didn't sabotage himself or me. He made us stronger together, bro. And that's why I feel like I'm just hurt that I can't get to work with him.
He said, "Come on,
more.
Come with me." You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Come with me. This is what I got going on. I'm gonna show you what this boom. Every talk I had with this, like, you know, with Big Dog, like, was that was that conversation. So
much love though, man. We about to keep it going for him. Hey, before we get out of time, any shout outs, any last things, anything, last little thoughts, anything coming up?
Shit. Shout out to everybody I'm involved with. Like, they know what's going on. Tune into what I got going on. You're gonna see everybody. Shout out everybody moving. We got a lot of shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I got the one-way road out right now. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that if you haven't. Like I said, I got another couple projects. I got videos coming. I got videos ready. I got videos we shooting. We're just constantly working right now.
Hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, look for the next drop called No Sympathy for a Winner too.
No Sympathy for a Winner.
Period. And it goes on with that subject of what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And just being able to put yourself in that mindset of there's no feeling sorry for you. There's no sympathy for a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Period.
You just keep winning though. And if you ever come out here, bro, if you ever need a studio, 707 Santa Rosa, you know, out here in the cuts, we got you. You know what I mean? I got a full studio downtown, and we got a bunch of shit coming. So stay tuned, everybody.
Man, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to everybody too.
All right, bro.
That we was involved with.
Hell yeah, dog. That shit was fucking dope.
Yeah, we did that in LA.
Hey, we did that though. That vibe was something else, bro. Nobody got in trouble. Nobody got in a fight. I don't even think anybody got in a fucking argument, bro.
No, it was no big.
Not even like a funny,
we had
no passive aggressive shit. Nothing. Smoking, smoking with each other. Nobody got COVID.
Nobody
You know.
got COVID.
That I
We,
know of.
yeah, for sure.
For sure. All
My
right, bro. Have
man,
a good day then.
it's love, Pocho, for sure.
All right, dog. Peace.